I studied neuroscience to discover the super skill that you need to skyrocket your business innovation results. It's the reason that Van Gogh was broke when he died, whereas Picasso left an estate worth $750 million. Plus, I'll share 7 actions you can build today to build your super skill. Gregory Burns is a neuroscientist, and he wrote a great book on the neuroscience of personal innovation. He asked the question, why do some innovations thrive while others die? And the deeper question, why do some people become successful innovators whereas other people fail? Who do you prefer? Vincent van Gogh or Pablo Picasso? Add a comment down below and let me know. For me, I like Vincent van Gogh, but I love Pablo Picasso. Did you know that Picasso was a millionaire by the age of 27? In contrast, Van Gogh sold only 1 painting in his lifetime. He lived off money sent to him by his brother Theo, and he died broke, penniless. What made the difference here? We have 2 famous artists, both icons of the art world. One dies broke and the other leaves behind a massive fortune. The key difference between the two is the super skill you need to build to skyrocket your business innovation results. So what are the key differences between Van Gogh and Picasso? Van Gogh had a short but prolific painting career. It lasted only 9 years, but during this time he produced over 2,000 paintings.
Wow!
That's 4 paintings a week.
Wow!
In contrast, Picasso started painting when he was 7 years old. His father was an art professor and he started giving him early lessons. And Picasso lived until he was 91.
Wow!
That's a 9-year career versus over 80 years.
Wow!
Clearly that's a big advantage for Picasso. But it doesn't explain that Picasso was a millionaire by the age of 27. What other factors were there? Unfortunately, Van Gogh is best known for chopping off his ear. He suffered from mental illness and he died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound at the age of 37. In contrast, Picasso was one of the world's first art celebrities. He was well known and well connected. Beside his art, Picasso was known for the women in his life. He had 2 wives and many mistresses. By definition, an iconoclast or an elite innovator starts their journey on their own. Everything starts with a fresh perspective or a new way of looking at things. You must start by thinking and creating for yourself. And you must start thinking and creating in new ways. But to be successful, you need other people. You must build a community of people who share your point of view. Without this, your ideas can't grow, and your business and your innovations won't be able to sustain themselves. You'll die broke like Van Gogh. There are 2 things you need here to be able to skyrocket your results. You need social intelligence and you need to build a social network. And this is where neuroscience and Gregory Burns can help. He suggests 2 things that are both hardwired into your brain. The first is familiarity. The first is familiarity. When you meet a stranger, you have to decide really quickly whether to approach or to run away. When you see a friend or family member, their face triggers memories from previous encounters. This is relaxing, unless of course you've got a family like mine. The second is reputation. Your reputation is based on trust, fairness and reciprocity. And this can be mapped to specific parts of the brain. Back in caveman times, this was crucial for your physical survival. Today, it's crucial for your social survival and your success. It comes down to this. We have a better chance of of surviving and being successful when we help each other. This requires a balance of fairness and self-interest over the short term and the long term. If your reputation precedes you in a positive way, this will help you spread your ideas and grow your capacity as an innovator. And if you really want to become an innovator, then subscribe to this channel. Now for the big question. How can you use familiarity and reputation to skyrocket your innovation results? Here are 7 actions you can take today. Number 1, recruit a connector. While you need to be able to sell your ideas, you can also recruit someone else to do this for you. Make a decision. Are you going to be a connector, or are you going to recruit someone else to do that work for you? Neither is a perfect solution. Both have their pros and cons. Number 2, be prolific. When you're highly productive, you create a presence. It gives more people a better chance to run into your work, which gives them a better chance to become familiar with you and the work you produce. And that means they're more likely to trust you and support you. Number 3, build your brand, but do it the right way. First, be distinctive. Be you. Be different and people will be drawn to you. Second, follow Steve Martin's advice.
But I always say, be so good they can't ignore you.
The wrong way to do this is to jump on social media and start telling everybody how good you are. Don't talk about yourself. Instead, do great work and let your work speak for you. Number 4, create connections. Find ways to connect what you do to others. McDonald's founder Ray Kroc invented Ronald McDonald because he knew that a clown was a great way to connect with children. And he knew that a kid-friendly clown would attract families to his restaurants. Number 5, use metaphors. Use metaphors and analogies to connect what you do to what other people know. For instance, AI is like having your own personal assistant. Number 6, be fair. The key principle for building a good reputation is to act as if you were going to meet those people again in the future, and presume that the other person will remember how you behaved. Play the long game rather than the short-term grab. Number 7 is share. If you want to be seen as an innovator and a leader amongst your colleagues and clients, then you need to share your ideas and what you create. This will help build conversations, relationships, and ultimately your social influence. An easy way to do this is share this video with your clients and colleagues and start a conversation. This is the final video in our 4-part series based on innovation roadblocks and Gregory Burns' book Iconoclast. You'll find the other videos in this series and more great things to watch in this business innovation playlist. You might want to watch one of these videos next.